I just started recording, but my phone came up with 20% because I forgot to plug it in. I fell asleep with my kids. I got some new decks that I wanted to use, so let's see what the message Spirit has for us today. A message for the collective Spirit. Spirit guides, highest love and light. Thank you. Okay. So we have, from what deck is this? Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle, number 27, Altar of Water, Love Overflowing. Then we have Mother of Water, Emotional Self-Care. And we have Creature of Earth, 39, Take Charge. So, what I'm seeing with this is that you are somebody who is very, very overflowing with love. Like, you pour love. And sometimes it can be to your detriment. You pour and pour and pour, and sometimes we forget the emotional self-care. So it's time for you to take charge of your own life and pour back into yourself. This often comes with a journey. If you're a recovering people pleaser, hi pot and kettle. We tend to give more and give more and give more instead of realizing that we need to sit back and we need to receive, or we need to give to ourselves. There are times that we are giving to others when we should be resting and giving to ourselves, so we don't show up authentically. And that doesn't need to be your intention. Your intention may have been loving and pure, but there are times that we do have to realize that we are not being authentic with our energy, and we are giving more than we should at that time, in a time that we should be giving to ourselves. And sometimes giving to yourself is knowing when you need to stop for a little bit. When you've been on the treadmill for a little too long. Refilling your cup can look different to different people, but in different seasons of our lives, we need different things to fill our cup. So sometimes filling your cup is letting loose and having some fun. Participate and have fun. Other seasons, loving ourselves is telling ourselves that we can't engage in particular activities anymore. We can't keep up with the stuff that, like keeping up with the Joneses. We can't continue to do things that we used to do. Sometimes there comes a season in our life that we really need to start grounding ourselves. And that can come in a multitude of ways, like getting outside and actually grounding ourselves. But also like knowing when we need to stop doing something that's not great for us and our growth. And I am guilty of this also. I am in a season of growth, and it comes with a lot of hard lessons sometimes. You really start to see where you are in your own way and where you play the victim. And it can be really hard to get out of those things. Some of those cycles I'm still learning how to break, but we don't want to give up. This is Waters of the Planet. Bless the rain, rivers, and oceans. So you can see this is literally like blessing all the waters, but also there's a season in our life that we need to be okay with the rain. We need to let the rain in instead of thinking everything is rainbows and butterflies and sunshine. We can't keep pushing the rainy feelings and weather away. We have to allow some of the clouds and the rain to come, because the flowers don't grow when it's always sunny. We need some rain too. In a drought, things dry up. Two of Earth. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person. Like I was saying, sometimes we need to tell ourselves when we need to slow down, get off the treadmill. To manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. That goes with the leisure and sport. Like, have some fun. Life shouldn't be as serious as you're making it all of the time. You need to have more fun. And I know this is a shot at me. And balance. We need to find the balance with the zebra. By merging varying points of view, you can generate an extraordinary new idea. Compromise with others and collaborate to discover. You need to collaborate with others to come up with a better solution. Sometimes we are stopping things and we don't even realize we're stopping things from growing. Sometimes we put our foot where we shouldn't put our foot. Sometimes we put our hand in a pot that we shouldn't put our hand in. Sometimes we are stirring the pot when we need to let it simmer. Like, this is a journey of growth and learning, and in order to really grow and learn, you have to start looking at where you may have been sticking your nose into things that you shouldn't have been. And that is a message directly for me as well. Like, these messages are for me as much as they are for you, because we need to face our own shit. And that can be really hard. It can be really hard to sit objectively and look at where you were also in the wrong. And I know I'm not perfect. I know that I have done plenty of things that I didn't know better at the time. But I'm learning now, and I'm learning where I didn't set boundaries, where I let other people walk all over me, and it was not always their fault as much as I thought it was. If somebody doesn't know your boundaries and continues to walk over them, it's not their fault, because you never put that down in the first place for them. You internalized it and expected them to know them. And that's something I'm still learning. And the Chariot just came out. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the reward of recognition and recognition you're receiving. 1023, I see that as 1, 2, 3. Forward steps, positive steps forward, one foot in front of the other. It's a time to recognize. And then we also have, I forgot to pick this card up. It was number 36, Golden Stellar Internet. Communicate in the fifth dimensional way. So maybe you're somebody that's called to spread love in a variety of different ways through TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. Maybe you're just meant to show up in a way that multiple people can see your light and experience it. I know I haven't been showing up the way that I'm supposed to, so this is a way that I am holding myself accountable. I still struggle. I still struggle to see my own worth some days, but like I'm trying, and it's not always easy. And I do fall back into my victimhood, which feels awful. And I don't want to continue staying there. So I need to keep trying. You're not alone if you keep tripping and stumbling like so many of us do, and you don't see that because it's on the internet. And you see when we show up in a good light and we're happy, and something's trying to get me to stop saying this, there's throat chakra stuff, and we're happy and go lucky, but that's not the case always. I have so many days where I'm down, and not everybody sees that, but you need to know that you're not alone. This platform and so many other platforms can make it look like everybody is happy all of the time. But that's just not the case. It's not. And I am so, I have so much love, and I'm so proud of all of the creators that come on authentically, as you should. You're showing up in a way that not everyone can. Everyone in this world deserves to see that not everyone's happy all of the time. Not everybody can show up all rainbows and butterflies all of the time. But you're still showing up. And it's inspiring. And keep being you. Because the world needs that. We need to know that it's okay to still show up even when we feel like the world is falling apart. We don't need to hide away. And I know I'm someone that struggles with hiding away when things get tough, but I'm working on it. And I want to get better at not hiding, because it hurts people. I'm there for people when they need me, and I run away from them when I need them. And then in turn, it turns into this spiral, because then they need me and I'm gone because I'm going through it. So am I really there for them when they really need me? This is all food for thought. And I'm just kind of letting Spirit guide me in talking, because maybe somebody else needs to hear. We're not perfect. But as long as we keep getting up and keep trying, we can make it through this. We can make it through this together. We're all walking each other home. I love you. Keep going. You've got this.